So my name is Joshua Kissoon. I'm the CEO of Techlify. So in the HRMS software, I collaborate more on a business level perspective. I work with a business development team to map out requirements for the software and to understand the specific needs of our customers and how our software can solve these. I also work with the design team to translate the business requirements into software specifications from where the development teams will then take those specifications and translate it into the actual software application. After that, I then work with the quality assurance team to test and ensure that the application is exactly as we had envisioned it from the start. So at Techlify, we actually find it very, very comfortable working virtually because our entire company is set up to function as a virtual company. All of our meetings are online, all of our documents are stored online. We don't use any paper. So the team is really set up to work and collaborate virtually. We use software to collaborate, to communicate, to share documents, to share information. Our designs are done online and shared in the cloud. Our code is written and again shared in the cloud between developers, and even our review meetings and all of that are done in the cloud. Of course, ever so often, we have physical meetings in cases where we need a whiteboard to do things like architectural design and doing some brainstorming with other team members that are in office. We sometimes do that on a whiteboard, but overall, I find it actually more comfortable to work virtually. In some cases, team members would be in the office, but we hop on a Zoom call to create some documentation because it's easier to share your screen and collaborate on that documentation than having someone sit next to you and then are just looking in on your screen to see what exactly you're doing.
Hi, I'm Subin. I'm working remotely from Bangalore, India. I'm working as a user experience designer for Techlify over 6 months. My job is to convert user points into aesthetic and functioning designs. It's been very fascinating to work over various projects.
So my name is Shemar Austin. I've been working on Techlify for about 3 years now. I am a full stack developer and I have about 2 years experience in both front-end and back-end development using JavaScript, Angular, Laravel, PHP, and several other frameworks. So my role in the HR platform, I guess, is with implementing certain features like multi-edit of timesheets and salaries and employees, as well as creating the timesheet feature and several other of our most important and newest features in Techlify HRMS.
My name is Saravana Kumar. I am a senior developer of Techlify. Also, I am in charge of HRMS software. I have been working at Techlify for about 2 years now from India. In HRMS software, I closely work with CEO, designers, developers, and test engineers. My role is to design architecture, plan development activities involving development, and assuring quality of the software. We are basically using Angular, Laravel, and Flutter to build HRMS web and mobile applications. Also, we are following agile methodology to make the development process to be very smooth. All the team members involving Scrum meetings on a daily basis, and we'll be discussing about major challenges, wins, and upcoming plans. Also, work closely with the clients and getting feedback from them. Thank you.
Hey, hi, I'm Latoya, Garraway, and I'm the Business Development Officer at Techlify. I'm basically the middle person between our clients and development team internally. I would usually handle things like gathering requirements from customers on any feature requests they might have and specific requirements, and communicating this to the team, essentially. You can call me the translators, I suppose. It's been very impactful, I would say. I think we give back business one of their most valuable resources, which is time. As you know, time is money. Basically, time is everything when it comes to business operations, and we are glad that we can help businesses to save time. And not only that, but we aim to make everything simple. So simplicity is our motto, is what we subscribe to. And anything that we can do to make the work of our users very simple, that is what we pursue. So in doing that, we get to afford our clients the ability to use their time dedicated to other business processes perhaps, or even spend time with family. When it comes to customer feedback, that is something that we thrive on. Our entire design and development process is actually centered around feedback from our clients. We make this very easy. Usually we would have a WhatsApp chat that our clients can just message us, or you can give us a phone call, email, anything they prefer, but the communication lines are essentially always open. And we're very, very responsive. In less than an hour, you get a response. In less than an hour, you can also get a resolution on if you reported an issue pertaining to the software. We're also very open to additional requests from our clients. Anything that they think could make their workflow fit better into the software, make things easier for them, etc. We are all for that and we welcome that. Generally, we have very pleased client base. Since the launch of the software, we have had positive feedback pertaining to the usability of it, as well as the effectiveness of it in HR and particularly payroll management. I would say at this point, the HRMS solution is one that would be very, very beneficial for small businesses and medium enterprises alike, and even large enterprises. It is complete and sufficient for ensuring that your HRMS and payroll activities are streamlined and, most importantly, automated.
What we found initially when working with businesses in Guyana towards developing digital systems to them and transitioning them from the paper-based systems that we're accustomed to a digital system is that along the way, about a lot of our businesses, I think over 50% of all of our business customers, were asking for a payroll solution. In some cases, some of them had a payroll solution in place, but there were several challenges working with this solution. It was tough to use, calculations were not being done right, and that. Before this, we had implemented maybe 2 or 3 different payroll solutions specifically for various clients, and we realized that, you know what, this is a need throughout the market and we need to build this out. So initially we started by building out our payroll software, and we got that launched very successfully. Clients absolutely loved it. And what we realized after that, with the oil companies coming in Guyana and this fast move towards modernization, companies were getting larger, and not only were they growing faster, but the general culture of businesses in Guyana were shifting towards the digital landscape. So from the payroll software that we launched, customers started asking for things like timesheet management, leave management, tracking training online, and we started adding those modules one at a time. And after a while, we realized that the actual need is for a full-fledged human resource management. That's where the idea of Techlify HRMS was ported, and we are about 70% completed with the development of modules that we wanted to get in the software. And we are hoping that by September of 2021, we would have a complete solution available to businesses in Guyana. So currently, what we found is that customers are finding human resource management much easier. Payroll management specifically, most of our customers are able to get their payroll done in 5 minutes. There are lots of automated reports, NIS, GRA, PAYE, and all of those forms are automated in the software. And businesses are more comfortable using the technology because of the simplicity of its usage. Apart from that, we found that companies that transition to payroll, they've started using the leave management modules, they've started using appraisal modules, they have started using our training module, and overall it's benefiting their entire organization. The way they administer employee management, or human resource management rather, is completely changing, and our software makes it much easier for local businesses to operate in a very standardized and a very streamlined manner. With the transition that we're seeing over the next couple of years, I foresee that we'll be able to get close to 60 or 70% of Guyanese businesses using a digitized human resource management solution, Techlify HRMS, and HR management to be very simplified and streamlined in the country, which would allow us to better provide leave appraisals, feedback, and general team collaboration within businesses, which I think will help with the overall efficiency and management of businesses and corporations in Guyana.